Hi, my name is Noel. I'm here to talk about public health and persuasion. Mainly, what I wanted to talk about was how diverse public health and persuasion can be when you talk about it, because there's a lot that comes with public health. Like, we can go from people that deal with mental issues like depression, anxiety, and like anything that deals with that. And then you can also go into a more public, like how I talked about in one of my previous assignments, where I started talking about how gun violence in school or just anywhere in any kind of public setting, danger can happen anywhere. As soon as like anything can happen, like just in a matter of seconds, you can just have danger right next to you and you don't even know. And I feel like that also falls into public health, because everybody has to know what to look for and see like signs of danger and know what to do in situations like that. That's what I talked about in one of my assignments, where you have to know how to react to something that you see and doesn't make sense in that case. Also, also talk about mental health, specifically how social media affects mental health, because mental health can affect you negatively, especially if you have depression and anxiety. And if and if you are on social media a lot, it tends to hurt your self-consciousness. And I feel like we should all start staying off of social media so much, and just being with people around us and people we love and our friends. That's what I'm starting to learn based off like the research that I did, especially for the mental health, because I looked more into that, because I feel like I'm also somebody who likes to be in social media a lot. I'm always on TikTok, Instagram, and I feel like I don't have bad mental health, but I feel like I can be more healthy. There's never a problem with, like, yeah, you're okay, your mental health is okay, but you can always improve it. So I feel like it's best to, like, relax on social media. That's something I definitely learned. I feel like I learned a lot about mental health, because I know a lot of people go through depression and anxiety, and it's crazy how so many people like talk about it on social media. But I feel like they should be able to disconnect themselves from social media and be able to, you know, find a different way to fix what they're going through. And then also I talked about public health. I talked about school shootings, basically how dangerous a situation can happen in a matter of seconds, and how we have to be able to see and know what to do in certain situations, especially with how much school shootings have become like more like they've occurred more in the past, and they just keep getting more and more like active. And that's why we need to make sure our students are safe and they know what to do in situations like that. That's why I chose what I chose for my persuasion path, or that's I chose this for my persuasion path, because I really did enjoy that aspect of, especially the video that I had linked in that assignment. I think was really good, because it shows like these kids need to know what to do in just a little bit of time to help save their own lives, and make sure that they can get home safe. So that's what I learned in persuasion and public health. So yeah.